Howdy folks, let's talk the twist, the twisting shimmy. In today's video, we are going to be looking at this very hippalicious shimmy. One of the things I love so much about this dance form is that it really celebrates the curviness of the female form. And I find that this shimmy, more than any other shimmy, looks incredibly awesome if you have some serious hips going on. So are you ready for this? Let's go ahead and do the twisting shimmy. So the twisting shimmy is exactly what it sounds like. It is a twist that moves fast like a shimmy. But there's something that happens when we move from our basic belly dance twisting movement, which is largely driven by our obliques, into the realm of shimmy. And that is what we're going to discuss today. So if we're coming from our basic belly dance posture, our feet are parallel, our knees are slightly soft, the pelvis is tucked in neutral, and the chest is lifted away from the hips to try to prevent reverberation from one to the other. When I do my basic hip twist, the way I teach it, I think about the internal obliques engaging to twist the hips. We're not using the knees, we're not using the floor, we're creating this with our muscles, right? And this works beautifully for slow, medium, semi-fast hip twists. I can really feel these obliques engaging. And if you actually kind of dig into your belly about an inch or so on either side of your belly button, like dig in there, you should be able to feel muscles contracting. You can actually feel the muscles hardening under your fingers because these are the muscles helping to make that movement happen, right? So as I'm twisting, this is what I feel going on inside my abdomen. As I start to go a little bit faster, so join me with this, we start to go a little bit faster, and I can still engage my internal obliques to create this, but once I hit a certain threshold, I start to sort of relax in my obliques right about now, right? I start to relax and I start to find what keeps me going is momentum. So I feel like the movement of my hips becomes self-perpetuating and perhaps I'm doing like a shake what your mama gave you kind of thing. Like it really just becomes a bit of a wobble, right? And so now if we take this even faster, I want you to breathe. Nice deep breaths. Yes, because this is definitely one that if you do not breathe, you will get a horrible stitch in your side. So breathe deeply, breathe often. Yeah. As you get faster and faster, I want you to think about the hips just gently wobbling forward and backwards and allowing the momentum of that movement to help continue the movement. So I'm not muscling through it, though I still feel my obliques going on here, but I'm not muscling through the movement. I'm really allowing the hips to just sort of move in space this way, yeah? So take a deep breath, keep this going. And now let's take it a little bit faster. If I start to speed it up a little bit more here, this is where the magic happens. Now it's something completely different. What's happening here, if I may get slightly graphic, is I feel like the meat on my bones is literally like wobbling or jiggling. It's like my skeletal frame perhaps stops in its range, but my hips, because they've got a little more oomph going to them, just continue to move. And it's a little bit of like a wobbly jiggle. If that's the technical term, I promise you, a wobbly jiggle. Because as I do this, if you can see my belly, like my belly button starts to move sort of side to side, and my hips start to get a little bit of an extra movement that is created by that reverberation, right? And so now what I find myself, my feet start to grab onto the floor. I try not to clench my toes, but I try to think of nice, big, flat feet on the floor. I really try to keep my knees pointing in the same direction as my toes for knee health, right? To keep my knees happy. I also really try to keep my neutral belly dance posture. So you want to watch out for allowing the booty to sneak back. I want to keep it tucked underneath me. Knees are soft. Knees and toes are in alignment. So as I'm doing this, I literally start to see like jiggle in the perhaps, let's say, fat of my belly, right? And that's a good thing, right? So embrace that. If you've got a little extra jiggle going on, this move is going to look amazing on you. Keep breathing. Keep this movement going. Keep jiggling. Yes? Keep it going. Here we go. Nice deep breaths. Starting slow, let's speed it up a little. Start to relax the Abdominals, relax those internal obliques. Nice, wide stance, wide foot on the floor. Speed it up again. Good, keep breathing. It doesn't have to be fast, right? Take it at a tempo that feels good and gooey to you. Shall we try it on one leg? Here we go. Good, let's try the other leg. Relax the glutes. You're gonna get a lot of jiggle in that unweighted glute, and that's good. Use that. Let's go back to center. Are you breathing? Almost there. Keep it going. I hope you enjoyed learning the twisting shimmy. If you enjoyed this video, please hit a like and subscribe to my channel so that I can send you free belly dance content on a regular basis. Thank you so much for joining me.